Hey, what's up, everyone? Derek here. Today, I'm going to show you how to send out a newsletter using your System.io account. All right, if you don't have an account, I'll leave a link below. You can click on the link and get started for free. All right. If you have an account, go ahead and sign in. And what you're going to do once you're signed, this is your dashboard. You're going to hover your mouse over emails. You're going to click on newsletters. And you're going to click on create in the upper right hand corner. All right. You can go ahead and name your newsletter. This is just going to be a test. And the sender name, you're going to put your name here. Sometimes people like to change it. I'll let you figure that out. If you want to change your name, it's up to you. You know, if your subscribers or your followers know you as a, if you have a nickname, you can enter that in there, I suppose. But you want it to look somewhat professional. So anyway, sender email address, make sure you use your professional email. Don't use your Gmail or Yahoo. It probably will end up going into your subscribers' spam. All right. So if you don't have a professional domain and email, I'll leave a link below. You need to get that done first. Otherwise, this newsletter, it's not going to reach your inbox of your subscribers. So make sure that's done. Okay. So then down here, you have the option of you can use a visual editor or a classic editor. I usually use the visual editor. This one looks a little cleaner. When you send it out, everything is more kind of aligned in the middle of your email. So I would, when you use the classic editor, everything tends to be on the left-hand side, and then it scrolls. It's harder to read. So just use the visual editor for the time being, and then you can choose which one you want. I usually go with this one. All right, so this is the one we just created. Go ahead and click on your newsletter, and you're going to put in your subject. You can save that if you want, but here's where you're going to edit the body of your email. All right, so if you want, you can go ahead and put title in big bold letters up on the top. I usually don't. If you want, you can put an image. All you have to do is just click on this button here. It'll upload an image to your email. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's completely up to you guys. And then down here is where you're going to write your email. You're going to obviously want to start with, their first name. So you can do something like, hey there, first name. And then here's your email. And if you haven't done so already, guys, I'm sure you may have heard, but obviously Chat GPT is the latest trend here, and it's hot. You can ask it basically anything. Talking about whatever subject you're in, whatever niche you're in. Let's just say it's about cars, and there we go. It will literally write you an entire email that you can literally just copy and paste and send it over to your subscribers. So let's just say grab this. We don't need all of it anyway. You can put it in right there. You can put a picture of yourself in here if you want. Again, click on that button. Some people like it, some people don't. You don't have to. Get rid of all this stuff. So let's just say this is what I want to send. All right, we got rid of all this stuff. Delete that. Okay, so we'll delete the picture too. Hi there, first name. So anyway, so this is the email that we got. We went over to ChatGPT. We got our information. You know, you can put down your name. And again, you can put your picture of yourself at the bottom if you would like. Hit Save Changes. All right, so now we have the subject. We have the email, the body of the email, and again, picture on the bottom if you'd like. So what we're gonna do, you're always gonna want to save and test it first. You know, send it to the email that, you know, your email, and you're gonna look at the email, read it over, make sure everything makes sense. And then if that looks good, you can either save and send it right away, or you can save and schedule it. So I usually schedule them out unless something, you know, happens to just come up right away, and I want my subscribers to know, hey, look at this latest thing I just came across and I couldn't wait to send it to you, and then you can send it right away. But usually I schedule them, you know, once a week, once a month, something like that. So your name, info@successwithderek is my professional email, so make sure you put your professional email there. You can add an attachment if you would like. I have found that the email providers, their spam filters don't like when you add big attachments, so just a heads up. You can, but it's going to take it'll slow the process down, and it could end up, you know, depending on the type of words you have in there, it might end up in their spam folder, so just be careful. I would just leave that blank. And so if you have different segments or tags within your list, you can add tags if you want to, you know, add, let's just say, certain people, you know, Facebook group approved members, you only want a certain section of or subscriber base to get sent this email. You can, or all of them, you can add all the tags if you want, as many as you would like, and there they are. Exclude these tags and you can add other tags. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and just basically save and schedule. Let's say 12th, apply at 11:30 a.m. hit apply. Save and schedule. So there you go. Just like that. You can exit out of there, and what you're going to do is you can see what this one here is scheduled 12/12/23 at 11:30 a.m. All right. Selected tags. There's 3 of them. This one, and one more tag, and it hasn't sent yet. So it's going to be 0 because that's email sent. And it gives you the stats from all your previous newsletters, which is kind of cool. All right, so if you don't have a subscriber base that's very engaged, your open rate is going to be very low. If you have a subscriber base that's very interested in what you have to offer, then they're going to, your open rate is going to be very high. So from what I understand, 10% is 10% or less is very low, and anything above really 20-30%, and I think even almost 60% is considered pretty darn good. I think there was one that I had, it was over 60%. So anyway, so there you have it, guys. That's how to send out a newsletter or a broadcast using System.io. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Put them in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to help out, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.